Trim has to say. So who is this who's broke? Where are we starting off?
I don't know whether you guys remember a couple. They were street urchins, and their story captivated the nation because it showed that you can find love even in the most bleak of environments, in the most bleak of circumstances. And there's a company that swooped in to save the day, gave them holidays, treated them to the high life.
Yeah.
These guys were flying to Mombasa. Well, many people have not flown to Mombasa. These guys were treated to that type of lifestyle. Lo and behold, as soon as they were no longer useful for advertising a company, these guys got dumped. They have been left, and the guy is back on the streets.
Oh man,
begging so that he can support his family.
Yeah.
And Kenyans were like, yo, fam, what is going on?
Yeah.
Don't just use people and dump them.
Yeah. That's a bit...
The company's response.
The company responded. Okay, so what did the company say?
The co-owner responded and said, stop tagging me. Stop tagging me on these photos.
Wow.
We have moved on. We are not talking about this anymore.
Wow.
Actually, they're very categorical because she said, it was a lady, right?
Yes.
She said, were we supposed to feed them forever?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, first of all, hold up. It's all about giving these people long-lasting solutions.
Yeah.
That's what I expected them to do. And the fact that this story was carried on one of the the news channels, and it's true, these guys are back on the streets. And in fact, on that particular day they were doing the story, the wife to this particular street family had been arrested.
Oh man.
Yes, she was at, I think, at the Central Police Station or something, because there was a swap for the random swaps to done in Tao alikuwa amechotwa. Yeah, and then when people ask you, when people want you to be accountable because
you were very loud about it.
You're very loud about it. You took pictures, you put them in a plane, you took them to Mombasa. When guys are asking, okay, so what was the long-term plan? You start giving us all sorts of stories. Until we took them, we even gave them a job in Eldoret. They refused to go to Eldoret.
Yeah, but like, also why are you taking? Yeah.
First of all, by the time you're getting someone from the streets, Adele, you need to understand one thing. There's a lot of problems, or there's a lot of issues that
even rehabilitation has to happen.
So rehab is the first thing. Before you put them in a plane, I have no issue with the guy who cleaned them up and took a photo of them. Yeah. Because cleaning them up is the first step.
And that's giving dignity. Even if that's all you can afford, that's you're giving dignity for that.
I'm sure in the Bible they say cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes.
So yes, let's clean them, and then after cleaning them, take the pictures, and then let's find a long-lasting solution. Like, let's take them to a rehab center. Yeah. Let's find them a permanent residence. Because
how much would have that entire trip costed? That money could have gone
because they were put up in a hotel. They got to see the sights and sounds of Mombasa.
Yeah,
it was they were really treated to the high life,
and everything was documented. India.
Yes, Mr. Kabu, their life is documented if you follow them on social media. They're living like a really legit, a reality show kind of lifestyle. Yeah, I remember even when the KQ maiden flight to New York. Was
walikuwa ndani
bana. Yes, but they said that these guys, we paid rent for Virginia and Blackie is the dude, separately for 8 months. That investment was to take them up to October. How is you paying rent for me an investment?
Yeah,
let's get this straight.
It's gone. You've paid the landy. It's an investment for
the landlord.
Yeah. But I think this company, what they need to do is look and see and figure out what their core is. And stick to their core business. If they don't want to help, that's okay. Or if they do want to help, create a CSR department where that looks into long-term solutions that are not really for publicity.
Yes. And then the job they got them was in Bomet. How are you checking guys who are there was a street family in Nairobi, and then you want to take them to in Bomet?
Yeah.
But also, let's not forget that this guy Blackie also has some responsibility in all of this.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you're given an opportunity, you should have really contemplated grabbing it.
What opportunity, bro?
Being a cook in
jumping on a plane
in Bomet.
No, a gardener. It was a gardener at a school in Rift Valley region. Virginia took the offer. Blackie declined to grab it, saying it couldn't go out of Nairobi. However, anyway, bottom line, that was not how to deal with such issue. And I'm thinking any company that is out there that is about to just jump to on anybody or anything that is an internet sensation, because guys are also calling them out on Githeri Money.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, how is he?
In fact, that lady, he's still a drunk and he has never come for his voucher.
He graduated from...
No. That lady said, the guys from the The Bond. It's called what? The company.
Well, Bond.
There too. I don't call it.
Yeah.
That one for Kinakabus.
Yeah.
In her statement, she said, "Yo, the guy's a drunkard. He's never come for his dinner." For his voucher.
And then, like, even
it's not
psychologically, like, just think about it. If you're down in the dumps, then you show me the good life of planes and then you take me back to that, the crap that I was dealing with. Mentally, it messes with me. It messes with me.
And then how do you put me in a plane, take me to the beach in Diani or wherever, and then you bring me back and you don't send me to Bomet? Does that even add up?
Guys, you guys, what do you think? Should you take it to the job, or are you like, no, just find long-term solutions? Even companies, if you want to help find long-term solutions.
The question is, who's to blame?
Yeah.
Do you blame Blackie and Virginia?
Oh, this one make on Blackie. This one Blackie. You know why? They did what they could.
Blackie knows.
Blackie was offered a job.
The hashtag is a big scoop. On to the next scoop.
Hey. The next scoop is about someone as petty as the two of you are being today.
Who that?
We like.
One of your friends, actually.
Who that?
Right.
Tina Kaggia.
Wow.
I'm going to sit this out. Let me just even sit on my mic.
What has Tina done? I thought she was happily dating and working at a very big sporting company.
She's really happy. She's glowing.
She's not dating. Apparently, it was a prank, but...
Yeah.
You would think that after you've broken up with your ex and you're emancipated, you move on. You don't care what they do with their lives.
Okay.
JB introduced his new fiancée, Tina. Do you know one of the things that stuck to JB's memory?
Yes.
About what happened from that interaction?
Yeah.
Tina actually said, mtachana tu. But you know, my question to JB is,
why? Yeah.
You said you're staying out of this.
No, but you have
JB,
to come back.
I want to ask JB one question. Where was he? What was he thinking? And what did he expect?
But also, what's your second question?
My second question is very simple.
Yeah.
My second question is very simple. Yeah? Tina Kaggia. You know, when you come out of a relationship that was as fun filled, where it's rumored with a lot of fanfare, with a lot of fanfare like they had.
Yeah.
You can't start doing pranks of relationships. That hey, even me I have a man, I don't have a man. No.
But this is the thing. This is the thing that I feel about this, because if we all think back to that one relationship where that was just chaos, all right, or that heartbreak,
things.
Yeah, and if you all think about that one relationship of ours. And when you got out, you're like, hey, I've dodged a bullet, my sister likes saying you've dodged a grenade and things like that. I wish somebody had warned me. You get what I mean? And yes, obviously, maybe in that space, I would not have listened, right? Because maybe love, whatever. But I wish somebody would have just told me, because you would have been at the back of your
point.
I don't think she's wrong.
No, but she's not. She's not warning. She's not warning the person. She's not warning the person. She doesn't care about the mutachana.
Yeah, but then
that's like saying what Njugush did.
No, but
that's scared by.
No, I think that's our warning. In Gal talk, that is our warning, and that chick had better open her eyes.
If she was legit and she cared about this Chile and wanted to give her solid advice, she just told, "Yo, this guy is not a good person." Simple.
But you can't when the person is right there.
If you have the balls to tell both of them that
if you are rumored to be beating him, I'm sure you can find the courage to tell this other woman.
I wish somebody would have warned me back in the day. You know what I mean? And if all of us think about that relationship, we'll be like, I wish.
This a layered conversation. And I'm realizing I don't have that relationship where
because now nobody wants to date you.
No, Chim is in denial. Chim is in denial.
This one Otile Brown needs to pull. Shafi, your neighbor Otile Brown needs to pull up a chair, bwana.
Yes.
You remember all that halabaloo around him and Vera?
Yeah.
Was she pregnant? Did she abort?
Yeah.
Turns out Vera's decided maybe she just did not want a child by him. Because now she's hinting.
I think she said that, yeah.
She's hinting at being pregnant.
Well, when we interviewed her, she said, yes, I just did not want a child with him.
Even her video.
By him. She, actually, in her blog or whatever,
her video,
YouTube,
she broke down things.
Yeah.
But is it still ongoing? It was just to Tandika.
I think it was just during that time because I haven't seen any new project.
Where she even talked about his bedroom game.
Yes, but now, introduced a new word to Kenyans, Mjulubeng.
So what has she been?
No. Mjulubeng is a partial creation.
Okay, so what was she saying? What was she hinting at?
Shout out to Karenyota. That's hers.
What was she hinting at? What are the hints she was saying?
She just might be landing in the 254. She's been away on business.
Where? Focus.
Rumor. Anyway.
And so she was saying she's coming into the 254.
I was saying she was broke. I don't know what.
Yeah, she was. That's why she had
to go and look for funding.
Business. Yes.
She went for bilateral talks. She went to look for funding.
Guys.
Actually, if there's one person who does a lot to improve Kenya's diplomatic relations,
it's Vera.
Yes.
Okay, so she said she's coming back, and she's
from her international.
Guys, we've moved past that. She's coming back. How does this link to? How does this link to her being pregnant?
She has been hinting heavily on Snapchat. She's showing photos of baby's clothes. She's showing. I'm telling you,
she's having baby fever.
Yes,
and maybe she's pregnant. Maybe she's not. But one thing is for sure, she's coming back with a lot of money. She has enough funding.
Okay, you know what?
Maybe she's coming back with more than money. That's what she's hinting at.
Yes,
you might have an international baby.
Let's focus on the money. We need to get to the next scoop, Chim. So we're going to Chibudi's area.
Yes,
Tanzania.
First, good news. The father is called Nasib Senior.
Yeah,
he's getting better.
Okay.
So much so that he can now start throwing shade.
Again.
Yeah, and he was saying how there's a time he was talking about how what's the name? His ex, Diamond's ex, Sepetu, used to be very supportive to him. He's now opened up and said she has completely shunned him.
Yeah, she has no ties to you right now.
Maze.
So what are you expecting? Yeah, so now
only Diamond, the family.
Sini Diamond pekee.
First of all, the ex-wife beat her up.
Plus also, I mean, you are close with your ex's family. I mean, the thing that that you had in common is not there.
In case they are listening, yes.
Yes, it's called the denominator. The common denominator.
Yeah. Yes. No, if they're listening, then yes. But if they're not,
let me tell you.
Hell no.
I ghosted.
When I'm dating a Chile, let me tell you, her relas, her cousins, they're my peeps. I save their number. I follow them on social media. The day that relationship is over, I block all of them. In Tao, they become my fans.
Plus, it's stupid. Okay, wow.
Yeah, legit.
Maze, that was a curveball.
Okay. Very fast. And but when I'm trying to be nice to her, when I'm trying to court her, when we are good, they're good.
So what is Diamond saying about this whole situation?
Diamond has said absolutely nothing.
Diamond is not even helping with the father's medical expenses. Yeah. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The father abandoned them.
It's the sister who's come through.
Stepsister, yes.
The stepsister who's actually still sister. Yeah. Who's now who managed to take him from Tanzania to
the UK
London
for specialized
treatment. Naumse Balapone ameanza story mob.
So you should be resting.
He should be resting, yes.
Not posting online.
He has cancer of the skin or something.
He has an issue with his feet.
Yes. I read somewhere that it's cancer of the skin or something like that. But bottom line, why he's now getting better and he has already started jumping back on social media.
And then also the wedding. Wasn't the wedding meant to be last month?
Yeah, February, but they postponed it.
To when? We are now jumping into April next week.
They are waiting for when Tanasha's mother will be able to come into the country.
Then when she's coming from another planet.
Shafi,
this guy.
No, please, guys, check out Mpasho.ca, okay?
You're salty as
hell. That scoop. At 8:28, we have Chim in studio before we jump into the brain train for the big scoop on Kiss, and we are on to the next one.
Shafi, how's your boy Ringtone doing?
Ringtone is doing okay.
Yes. He's doing so well. He's now attacking WCB.
No, every day I go to like a Ringtone's page, or when the search on Instagram brings Ringtone, on the front page.
The Explorer thing.
There's the Explorer. He's always just causing for people.
He's
not causing for Bahati. He's causing for Willie Paul. If it's not Willie Paul, now
his baby mama,
his neighbor.
He's always causing for somebody.
Well, now he's become
like the moral police of Instagram.
Every time I hear Ringtone, I just roll my eyes because I'm like, what now?
Well, the guy told Akina Diamond, Rayvanny and Harmonize, Shetani anawazungusha.
And him kwani?
I told you, he's become the Instagram moral police.
This guy is trying to tell these guys, listen, dear Diamond, Harmonize and Rayvanny, I'm asking you because I sympathize with you. Imagine the devil is misusing you guys. According na ile bidi na kazi.
That one. Anyway, but let me ask you, why does he's always the one spotting where the devil is.
No, actually, this guy went.
Maybe he has a talent.
The guy was asking this guys, honestly, how come hamjahama vijijini, magari bado mnakodesha, nguo mnavaa mitumba, chain ambazo sio original?
That's not evil
what
to wear.
Yeah. Who said that when you don't wear designer clothes?
See, that's what the devil is zungushing them.
Well,
after all their hard work.
Well, all I can say about Ringtone is that I think he's the only guy with a connect to the devil. He has the plug.
Wow.
I think the devil always calls him. That's the only explanation, because last week he did the same thing to Willie Paul.
Exactly. He's just doing the most. It's irritating.
Because Willie Paul was at the Kina Joho's wedding, and so he posted a picture in his room.
Yeah.
And has showing off his boxes without a shirt.
He was actually showing off his body.
Yeah.
Plus his whatever. Yeah. But now,
because he's been hitting the gym.
And then your guy, Ringtone, decided to say,
Ringtone is your guy. Willie Paul is my guy. Ringtone is your guy.
But you know what? I just feel like he's being so extra. He's doing the most, and what he wants is attention, and it's honestly getting tiring.
Let me tell you when.
It was funny at a point. Like there's a point
when
where you're like, that's funny. It's
let
too
me tell
much.
you when I cancelled him.
Yeah.
When he wrote a letter that
by
he
himself.
tried to claim. It was written by the Karen neighborhood association.
Yeah.
With bad spellings. That's the day I realized, hey, this guy and his cows.
But he's borrowing a leaf from another one of Shafi's friends, Steve Mbogo.
Who?
Steve Mbogo.
Oh yeah,
Who's that my friend now?
You're going to ruin your boys.
We don't even support the same party. Me am a guy of Jubilee. Damu. Vile tu sasa Jubilee sana nataka kuacha kwa sababu sasa boss, if you cannot give people in your country clean water and food, I can't support you.
In fact, if we are spotting things that are going wrong, Ringtone should be spotting the things that are going wrong in the country. Achana na watu na six pack zao. Let them show off if they want to show off.
Na makivango fake, na chain fake.
How is it affecting
you? Kama inakuuma sana, wanunulie hilo raizi. When the show started at 7, alikuwa na mob. And then his stomach started aching.
Oh, yeah, don't laugh at him. I'm so sorry. Get well soon, man. However,
I tell you, kumwona tu mzi ugonjwa, either he overate, ama it's just karma.
For what? Anyway.
Hizo vitu zote alikuwa anatuambia hapa kutoka 7 o'clock.
And in fact, we want him to tell us the last one.
Did you hear what he said about Butthurt?
Yeah.
I've just seen a tweet here. You know me, I had gone to the toilet to see.
You are seated right there. I know you. So we're down to the final story and the final scoop.
We're looking at you've actually today we've just been discussing this juju comes from Shafi.
Yeah.
It's bad energy. But we're discussing your friend today, Betty Charlo.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. You know your stomach is aching. I didn't know Betty is Kamba. You'll finish this toro. You'll be forced to go home and shower.
You know my stomach is aching. They have locked the loose. You know
it's being cleaned. They're being cleaned.
What are the odds?
You know the cleaner.
Right now.
And then by our cleaner.
Who am I offended?
But then let me tell you about our cleaner. When she's cleaning the toilets, it doesn't matter whether you have.
She allows me.
Kama uko na emergency. Because about them mchotea.
No.
Can you imagine?
No stole your emergency.
And then mchota. 50 bob. I don't just run with the 50 bob to the toilet. Anyway, yes.
Final story.
Betty Charlo decided to open up. But if you hear some grumbling, that's my stomach.
Yeah.
You know, Shafi has been hearing grumbling, he's been ignored.
Someone quickly say you can go to the bathroom.
So Betty Charlo decided to open up.
Yeah. Did you have to finish the canvas to end?
She's spoken about Sultan in more detail.
Okay.
Now the rumors have been confirmed. We know who Sultan is.
Okay.
We know what her mother thought about the relationship.
Okay.
Apparently her mother tried to warn her. Her mother told her, listen, this will end badly.
Yeah.
Betty ni nani? Betty chased after the relationship.
She did not listen to her mother.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And indeed it ended badly.
When it comes to relationships.
It ended with the car being repossessed along Mombasa Road.
Yes.
With the house being
not losing her house.
With everything.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is,
to plead for her to get the furniture at least.
You know, the thing is this, when you're in a relation, when it comes to matters relationships, it's very wise to listen to your parents. As an extremely wise.
But we all have that moment where we never
just
did.
Never do. Yeah,
we never did.
But you know, for her, it's not like it's not the same moment we're talking about. Because for her, when she was doing all this, it was at the worst time ever.
Yeah.
She was just a newlywed.
True.
There was a baby involved, a baby who needed special care. You know, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Where she found time to shuttle diplomacy from Nairobi to Mombasa every single day to do whatever she was doing. The mother definitely had a point and knew that, you're an adult. What you're doing, you should know that it's not correct. Yeah. And another thing that has brought her, that made Betty open up, I think, is the fact that the Sultan himself posted a picture with Betty's car on his Instagram. Remember the Porsche car?
The one that he repossessed.
The car that nearly got Chim fired. You know that Chim went and got details from Kerry.
Yeah.
When they did the search.
We are not visiting dark times.
Yes. Chim nearly got, I remember Chim nearly got fired.
Wants me to laugh so that I have an accident in studio.
I remember, no, this is not a laughing matter, because you can't even afford to laugh. I remember when Chim did the story about the car, when they did the search, who it belonged to, 00, whatever, you know, it was crazy.
But guys,